Hello YouTube, Bricks Unbound here with another LEGO NEXO Knights review. Today we're looking at set number 70325, and Infernox captures the Queen. This set comes with 253 pieces and retails for $24.99 here in the United States, and it is a Toys R Us and LEGO Store exclusive. In this set we get one hover horse for Aaron Fox to ride around, and then we get Infernox himself for the two builds. Taking a look at the hover horse first, I think LEGO did a fantastic job designing these horses. You get a couple of them in these sets across the line, and they just look really good. The head is a nice build for a horse, that it's not super oversized. They didn't have to use a ton of big parts to make that work. I think it's perfectly proportioned to everything else. They did use a couple of stickers up here, but that doesn't bother me too much. Those were fairly easy to put on, although that front one is a little bit crooked now that I look at it more carefully. Nice kind of muscled type design down here and on the sides. Going back into the, I guess, exhaust or the jet engine or something for this horse. Uses one of the like dirt bike style tops that just snaps on, and it's on backwards to give them their place to stand. Overall, a really nice build. You can adjust these handlebars as you want. The figure can come off easily. And there's even places on the side to hold their weapons. So you can fit the shield over here, and then the bow over on the other side. Moving on from the horse, our other build is Infernox himself. And this is a very, very nice build for a lava monster. It's a good combination between using some Bionicle style ball joints and lots of regular system building to create a pretty fearsome looking monster, really. I mean, that's a pretty scary face, right? And he does have a lot of posability. As you can see, he is kind of hard to stand up sometimes though, just because he is so heavy. He will crush down on his legs and cause those to bend. It does have joints at the knees and at the hips. Very posable there. You can get a lot of great poses out of it, and it also has a tail back here, which is also good for helping create the different looks to him. You can really give him a good walking pose or striking pose, whatever you want. In one hand he's got a hammer here, and that attaches just via a Technic attachment down in the hand there. You can see it, and then it is also able to attach to the other hand if you'd like. It's built just this exact same way, just mirrored. So for the hammer itself, you can see it has a disc shooter in the front. You push this in back here, and that will fire off with some power. Yep, that just bounced across the room. But nice looking hammer. It's a little strange to have a hammer that shoots stuff, but I mean, I won't complain. It's kind of fun, just the ridiculousness of this set in general. And like I said, a nice monster build here. You can see his mouth looks like it swings open or something, and that is true, it does. The two sides open up, and you can push the top of his head up, and that's to put Queen Halbert inside when he has captured her, and hopefully not broken her in half like I just did. Okay, so that's a little bit difficult to actually get her inside there, but it needs to be tight so that way she doesn't fall out. Then you close these up around her, bring the top of the head back down, and you have one very trapped queen in there. Or is she piloting it? Is she piloting Infernox? Does she want to attack Aaron? Huh. I don't know. I haven't seen anything like this scene on the show yet, so I'm not sure, but I would assume that she has been captured, since that is the name of the set. Although it is kind of a fun ability thing to make it so now she is piloting Infernox like he's some kind of giant fiery mech monster. You can adjust his horns up here too if you want those going up instead, but I think that they look best down in the original positions. Nice big shoulder spikes here. Again, the arms have ball joints in them, so fantastic posability on this. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the minifigures. This set comes with two minifigures. We have Aaron Fox, the NEXO Knight, and Queen Halbert. Aaron is fully equipped with his NEXO Knight gear. He has his blazer bow equipped over here with some nice fire details on it. Pretty cool build there, and you push the little stud shooter piece in the back here. It fires off this bolt, which you do get an extra of in the set. And here's what that looks like up close. So I believe this small piece will actually fit into Mixel style ball joints, which is super nifty, and the other end is peg sized, so that could actually be used, probably some pretty good effect in mocks if you wanted to do that. In his other hand he has his Nexo shield, and right now he has Time Breach equipped. That's his Nexo power here. The set also comes with Lava Dragon right there. And then he has his signature helmet on top. Let's go ahead and take off his gear here so you can see the printing on the front and back of his torso. Okay, so there are both the minifigures from the front. Good printing, nice printing, especially on the Queen. I think that's a very useful print that could probably fit in medieval settings that aren't just NEXO Knights. And then Aaron has his symbol on the front there, some very futuristic looking armor. Turning him around to the back, there is his back printing and has a nice big smiley face for the other side. Moving down to Queen Hulbert. She has a very angry face on one side. She comes with a cape. It is one of the older style capes, however, which means that it can get crinkled up pretty easily. So there's her angry face, and on the back there is printing on the back of the torso. Even though it's covered up by a cape, it's always nice when they do that. It's probably unnecessary, but thank you LEGO for doing it anyway. And she just kind of has a smiling face back there. So that's the only two minifigures in the set. No minifig villains included, since you do get Infernox as the buildable figure here. Let's go ahead and move on to the final verdict. For my final thoughts on this set, LEGO has done it again. NEXO Knights is a great theme. I've enjoyed all the sets I've built so far, and this one is no exception. The thing that really gets me the most about this one is just how ridiculous it kind of is. It really embodies what NEXO Knights is all about, because you have a robotic horse, and then a giant lava monster, a knight with a flaming crossbow, and then a queen, which, I mean, that's kind of normal for Castle. But she's even a queen who actually fights in the show, so she's pretty tough. And it's just a great build here for both elements that are buildable. Good value too, 253 pieces, $24.99. Of course, if you get it at Toys R Us, it'll probably be a little bit more expensive than that, so I would recommend getting it at the LEGO store and then getting the VIP points that go along with it. But I would highly recommend this set. It goes well, especially with the King's Mech set, I believe. Just size-wise, they're comparable enough. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and grab that and show you what that looks like. Yeah, so here's the King Mech in comparison to Infernox. And that does look good. They're definitely comparable in size. The King's Mech looks tougher, of course, but I mean, the good guys should be able to win, right? So yeah, that is a nice look right there, those two sets paired up with each other. So if you do get one of these, I would recommend getting the other to get that look going. But as far as Infernox Captures the Queen goes, it's definitely a win of a set. It's nice to get a big villain figure who actually looks like he's a threat to some of the NEXO Knights. I would think Aaron might have a little bit of trouble fighting him all by himself. I hope you have enjoyed this review, and we'll take a look at the set and let me know what you think about it down below. And then also subscribe and like this video. Thank you for watching. See you next time.